Welcome to Tallish Thickish. I'm Sarah. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're currently subscribed, thank you so much for doing that. The encouragement just goes a really long way. So thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for watching. Today I have pieces from Vuori. I have 6 different tops, all in the size extra large. I'm going to review my measurements before I get into what we're going to be reviewing today. I'm 5'9". I have a 31-inch inseam. I have a 44-inch bust, a 37.5-inch waist, and a 47.5-inch hip. I do have on a pair of Vuori joggers today, but the pieces that I'm really going to be reviewing are going to be some tops. I was looking for tops that I could wear going into summer. I really like functional pieces. I like pieces that I can wear inside and outside of the gym. I like anything that I can get multiple uses out of. I was really excited to get some tops for warmer weather and to make my own purchases from Vuori. Vuori is a brand I've been aware of for the last couple of years. It's something that I was introduced to when I was shopping for my significant other, and he's really happy with the products. He continues to be a customer of theirs. One of his favorite fabrics is featured in 3 of our pieces today, and that is their Dream Knit fabric. Those pieces are referred to as their Halo Performance pieces. Right now I'm wearing their Halo Performance joggers. These are actually his. These are a men's large. And I really like the way they fit me. They fit pretty well too on my long legs. We'll talk about those here in a minute. One of the things I really like about Vuori are their fabrics. They have high quality fabrics and they can be machine washed and dried, which is a really big convenience factor for me. It's a really big plus. Another thing I really like about Vuori is their return policy. So I really appreciate a company that is willing to stand by their product. Their items do tolerate wear and tear quite a bit. They are very durable and functional in my opinion. So I'm really excited about the fabrics that I have today. Something I don't love about Vuori so far is their color selection. I don't know if you can tell, but I really prefer having a lot of colors versus having a lot of neutrals. I'm just not the biggest fan of how neutrals look on me. I think it's really hard for me to find neutrals that complement my skin tone. So if you are somebody who does love neutrals, who loves black, white, gray, brown, I think that you will really appreciate Vuori. If you're at that place where you just want to have good pieces that are going to last a really long time, that you're not going to have to continue to replace, things that are just go-to, I really recommend Vuori. One of the reasons I would recommend Vuori for somebody who doesn't want to replace items in their closet anymore is the fact that the items do cost a little bit more. So everything has a little bit higher of a price tag. I'm excited to get into these pieces. I genuinely hope that you find something that you like and that you try it and you enjoy it. Again, I know that they're a little bit pricey, but I think that you're worth having something that's going to last a long time and that's really high quality if that's what you're after. So let's go ahead and start with what I'm wearing. I have the Elevation Racerback tank, and again, everything is going to be in a size extra large, except for these joggers that I have. These are the Halo Performance joggers in a size large, and these are actually a men's jogger. I have a 31-inch inseam and they hit me just above my ankle, so I'm not going to review these today. I am excited to reach for some Vuori bottoms in the future, but I'm waiting for some colors that I know I'm going to keep because I'm just not going to keep a lot of black in my closet. Back to this tank here. So this is again the Elevation Racerback tank top in black heather. This is a full coverage tank in the Dream Knit material. Dream Knit is a recycled polyester blend. I like the way they describe it on their website. It's perfect. It's an ultra soft brushed jersey material. On the body, this material is very stretchy. It's very breathable and it is moisture wicking. My boyfriend has a lot of shorts in this material and they are one of his preferred shorts for the gym. One thing I think of when I think of jersey material though is I think of pilling, and this does not do that. So pilling is something that happens on a very minimal basis. These joggers have been around for at least a couple of years and the pilling in between the thighs is very minimal. It's not something that you can see. It's something that you really have to be feeling for and see if it's there. So I really appreciate that. that about this fabric. This is very soft. This particular top of all of the Halo Dream Knit fabric items I've touched is the softest and the suediest. I really enjoy this top. As for the fit of this top, it is higher coverage. So if you are looking for something where you're not going to have to worry about anything spilling out, this is a really great option. Once again, it is racerback. I don't feel any digging on my traps. It's incredibly comfortable. This is something that I could see myself wearing with some wide-legged pants and a blazer to work, or I could see myself just wearing it with these joggers out and about. I really think this is a very versatile piece. I don't know when you really couldn't wear it. I think if I were to purchase it again, I would reach for an extra large. It's not because I have too much room, but I do have enough room that makes me think that with this stretchy material, I would be okay, and I would have more support if I reached for an extra large. I have about medium support in this top, but if I wanted something and I am in the market for something with a little bit more support, I think I would like the extra large. As far as functionality goes, anything and everything that you want to do, you can do in this top. As long as it's appropriate for your function, I don't think that you can go wrong. And again, this does come in some pretty staple colors. I would definitely recommend this piece for somebody that is looking for staple items in their closet that can be worn for multiple occasions and that have very little worries, very little fuss. I highly recommend this for somebody who is looking for that in their closet. The next piece I'm going to try is a cropped tank that has a little bit lower of a neckline. I'm back with the same material and the same size, but this is the Halo Performance Crop 2.0 in the color Lavender Mist Heather. This retails for $58. It is very similar to the last item, but there are some differences. Like the last item, I do feel like I could size down to an extra large, and I think I would prefer that in this one. The straps aren't quite as thick. This does offer light support, whereas the other one was more of a medium to high support. So since this is lighter and I do have some extra material onto the side here without even trying to stretch it, I think I would prefer an extra large for me. So I really like that. I really like ordering a size larger and needing something smaller. It does tell me that they're including more bodies in their sizing, so I do appreciate that. One of the things I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to this top are the cut pads. That is a little bit of an adjustment for me. I got used to having sturdier cut pads with the last activewear brand I was shopping, and all of the cut pads match the bra. These are your typical beige, flimsy cut pads. I would like to see a brand that is retailing a top like this for $58, put a little bit more thought and a little bit more quality into the cut pad. And something I did forget to mention that is a positive when it comes to this fabric is that it doesn't really collect lint or pet hair like a lot of jersey fabrics or like a lot of brushed fabrics do. Once again, this is the Halo Performance Crop 2.0 and highly recommend as just one of those easy go-to pieces for the warmer months, or if you have any kind of planned vacations where you know you're going to be super active. I feel really confident that you would be able to use this for light impact movement or everyday use. I'm really excited to get it in a better size and to purchase it in some more interesting colors, hopefully. Overall, I would recommend this piece, especially for somebody that is looking for something that can be comfortable for light impact movement or just everyday use, something that is going to be really breathable and comfortable. I really would recommend this. I think you can stick to your normal sports bra size in this as well. I have one more shirt in this Dream Knit fabric for you. Up next, I have a baby tee. Last piece in the Dream Knit fabric is the Halo baby tee in pale gray heather. This t-shirt retails for $64. I really want to fit in a baby tee, but it just seems like my shoulders and my broad back are not meant to fit in a baby tee as much as I want them to be. I have just one of my standard everyday sports bras underneath it. It feels very comfortable across the chest. That's what's really nice. It's very breathable. breathable. The halo material is really great for anybody looking for something that is going to be weightless, something that's going to be breathable. I highly recommend this, and stretchy. I would recommend this for somebody who's in the market for that. My biggest gripe with this shirt when it comes to the fit is just going to be these sleeves. It's just very uncomfortable. These seams are a little bit thicker around the sleeve there, and it is digging into my armpit, so I just find it pretty uncomfortable. I think that if you're got some smaller arms, or maybe you're just not so broad, maybe you'd be a little bit more comfortable, but this particular t-shirt is just not for me. I recommend the material again if you're looking for lightweight, breathable, forming to the skin, super stretchy. I would recommend checking out Vuori's Dream Knit or Halo material. They do have a lot of products ranging from sports bras to straight leg bottoms, which I am eager to try, and traditional leggings. I will never try traditional leggings from Vuori. Everything has a front seam, so Vuori for me is only going to be a brand that I reach for when it comes to performance and lifestyle tops and loungewear and lifestyle bottoms. I don't have much else to say about the Halo Baby tee or the Dream Knit fabric, so I'm going to switch the camera around and show you some full fits, because the next 3 tops that I'm going to show you I do plan on keeping, and I'm really excited about how they're going to work in my wardrobe. Alright, I really love this outfit. I don't even care if anybody else does it, because 7-year-old Sarah would wear this very happily. I'm really excited to talk to you about this cropped t-shirt. This is Vuori's short sleeve energy tee in the color Sunlight Heather. This is made from a polyester elastane blend. It has a lot of stretch to it. It's very lightweight. It's very breathable. This retails for $58, and for me, it is every bit worth $58. I am really happy about this t-shirt, and I really hope that Vuori puts this out in more actual colors, not just neutrals, but actual colors. This is something I've already worn to the gym, and it was very comfortable. It was very lightweight. It was very breathable. I'm somebody that gets hot very quickly, so I appreciate something that can keep me cool while keeping me covered. I like that I didn't really need to tuck this in. I did twist the front when I went to the gym, and I thought it was pretty cute, but there's no need to. I really like that I finally have a cropped t-shirt that is further than my bra line. I don't like when cropped t-shirts barely cover my bra line, so I really like the coverage that I'm getting with this. It comes right to where my jeans cut off, so I think it really complements my shorter torso. I like that it just is super comfortable. It's super comfortable. It's super functional for me inside and outside of the gym. I don't have any complaints other than the fact that I really would like to see this in more colors. I don't know what else to say. This shirt just makes me really happy. The color makes me really happy, so I highly recommend. Again, it retails for $58, and this is the short sleeve V-neck energy t-shirt. Here's another top from today's haul that I've decided to keep. This is the dynamic tank in the color Surf. This is made from Vuori's Breathe Interlock fabric. It is a polyester elastane blend once again, and this is supposed to have extra moisture wicking properties. It's also supposed to offer medium support, which I would agree with. It is described as their performance stretch knit fabric. This fabric does have a nice smooth feel to it. I don't know if it's anything super special. This shirt does retail for $68. I do imagine that it would keep a lot of sweat away, and I expect to stay cool when I wear this a lot outside this summer. I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about the fit. In the back, we do have another racerback. We also have adjustable straps, which is really nice. We didn't have adjustable straps in the other tank tops that I tried on previously. I didn't think that they were necessary for my frame, but I know that not everybody is the same, so it is nice to have that as an option. I do have this tucked up right now, and it does come a little bit further, so right at the hip, which is nice. One thing I haven't mentioned before is how Vuori does their branding. I feel like on my frame this is very unnoticeable, and that's why I haven't mentioned it yet, because I just forget about it. It's very out of sight and out of mind for me, especially if I roll things up like I will with this particular top. So it's not something that bothers me. I don't think it's particularly cute. you. It would be nice if they could just do something tonal, because I know that on a smaller frame, I imagine that this would be a little bit more obvious, but for me, it kind of works. This top does have a built-in bra. I do feel like I have plenty of room in it, and I think I could have sized down to an extra large, but I like the comfortability that I have here in the extra large. I don't know for certain if I would recommend this to somebody for $68 unless you're like me and you see yourself with a particular use for it. I know that I will be wearing this outside when I'm playing disc golf this summer, and it will be pretty hot, and I know that I'm going to wear this a lot in the gym, so I'm very happy with my purchase. But again, just not entirely sure if there's something here that's really worth the price point if you're familiar with something at a lower price point. I've got one more top that I want to show you. I do highly recommend it because I will be getting a lot of use out of it this summer. All right, here is our final top. So this is the Vuori All That Feels tank. This is made of Vuori's Bliss blend, which is a polyamide elastane blend. Polyamide, as I understand it, is just a thicker, more durable nylon material. And this is very smooth to the touch. This is a moisture wicking material. This is very comfortable, very form-fitting and second skin feeling. I really enjoy the fabric of this, but the thing that I enjoy the most is probably going to be the fit. This top retails for $74. I really enjoy the fabric, but more than anything, I really appreciate the fit of this. This does not have a shelf bra like the other tanks I tried on today. This is self-lining, so it's a double layer of this Bliss blend fabric. There's no seam there, so it's just a double layer of it. It is offering me lightweight support, so I can do light cardio in this, I can weight lift in this. I like when I bend over, I have sufficient coverage. I don't feel like I'm going to be falling out of this tank. I do really like how this fits me in the back. This part fits perfectly in between my shoulder blades. I'm not aware of any of the strap. I'm not aware of anything. This is just so perfectly comfortable for my shape, and I think it's very flattering. I think it hits my hip at a perfect place. It is the shortest tank out of the other ones that I tried on today. I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of this tank. I know this tank is going to keep me cool this summer. I'm excited to be more active outside as the weather gets hotter, and I'm really thankful that I have a top that is going to keep me covered, going to make me comfortable. I'm not going to feel self-conscious, and I'm not going to overheat. So I'm really excited about this top, but I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. This is definitely my top pick. I know it's not going to be for everyone because it doesn't have a built-in bra. I just find it really flattering on me. I don't think I have anything else for you. If I missed anything or if you have any questions, please feel free to enter them in the comments below. And once again, if you've subscribed or if you've left me any comments in the past, I just really appreciate it. I really appreciate those times when women let me know that they are shaped similarly to me. It means a lot. It's really encouraging because I feel like it's very difficult to find clothes if you're shaped like we are. I appreciate your continued feedback and your continued engagement. I do have some Buff Bunny and some Petula on the way for you. Until then, I hope that you're warming up and I hope that you enjoy this early spring. We'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching.